Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are putting together everything we have learned this month: sum, average, count, and charts to build a practical Excel expense tracker that you can actually use in real life. This project will make your data easy to understand at a glance. So let's jump in and turn those numbers into insights.
Don't forget to subscribe now how and press the bell icon for more videos.
So here you can see that I have the raw data for the monthly expense, and from this data I want to get some insight. For this purpose, here in this cell, first I would like to have the total expenses. So I will write total spending. In the next cell, I would like to have the average spending. And the cell that follows, I would like to have the number of transactions. I'm going to change the color of these cells so that I can easily visualize. Now if I want to calculate the total spending, I can simply use the sum function. For this purpose, I would have to write equal sum, open parenthesis, and then I will select all these numbers, close the parenthesis and hit enter. To calculate the average spending, I will write equal and I will make use of the average function, and this time again I will select all these amounts, close the parenthesis and hit enter. Next, to calculate the number of transactions, I have to make use of the count function. So I will write equal count, open parenthesis, just select all these transactions, close the parenthesis and hit enter. So I have 8 total number of transactions. Next, I would also like to have the categories wise expense detail. For this purpose, I'll write categories over here. The categories include groceries, transport, bills, and entertainment. And in front of them, I would like to have the amount spent. I'll make the headings bold. I'll apply border. I'm changing the color of the heading. Now to calculate the total amount that I have spent on the groceries, I can make use of the sum function. For this purpose, I will write equal sum, and this time I will select only those numbers that comes under the groceries section. So I will select the first amount of 1500, and then I have to go all the way to this 700 and the last 400. So I'll press and hold the control key and select all these cells that include the groceries, and after this close the parentheses and hit enter. Now this method is good for the beginners. I'm also explaining the sum if function for the persons who already have some know-how about the Excel. So for them, I will write equal sum if, open parenthesis, and first we need to select the range. So the range of the different categories is present over here. After that, the criteria, so I'll write in inverted commas the criteria, that is groceries. Next, I have to select the values where it will match and summed up, so the values are given in this D column. After this, I will close the parenthesis and hit enter. We have made a mistake. We need to write transport instead of these groceries, so I'm changing these groceries with the transport, because we were calculating the sum for the transport. Now I will copy this formula and I'll paste it in the bills, and each time I will just change the criteria. So this time, because I'm calculating the bills, so I'll write bills. So this will calculate the bills, and for the next cell again I'll paste the same formula and just change the criteria. This time the criteria will be the entertainment. Now we will make a chart using these categories and amount spent data. So I'll select this data, I'll go to the insert tab, I'll click on this recommended charts, and I'll make this clustered column chart and simply press OK. I can adjust its size. I can simply go to these different built-in styles in the Excels. I can click any of them to select. For example, I just choose this one. I can also change the color of the bars as per my need. For example, if I want to change the color of the bars, I can click and select all of them at once. If I only want to change the color of all the bars at once, like this one, or I can just select a single bar at a time and then click on this format, and here select this shape fill option with the color that you want. So each time I'll select a single bar and then fill the color that I like. So this will just distinguish different bars and different type of expenses so that they get visualized more easily. And that's it. You now have your own interactive expense tracker powered by formulas and chart. If this helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and share it with someone who want to improve their Excel skills. We have got many more practical Excel tutorials coming up, so stay tuned. See you in the next one.